She's my social media queen over here.
I'm a YouTube queen. I'm not Instagram.
So we're so happy we have so many new followers. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. My name is Tanya.
My name is Manushak.
And we look forward to more adventures with you. And we have all kinds of things coming up in the future, so stay with us. And if you enjoyed our video, any of them, go back and watch the older ones. Give us a thumbs up, please. And leave us a comment. If you'd like to see something in a video or ask us a question, we would be delighted to hear from you.
Life is interesting. I don't look for nationality. I look for good people. That's why I wasn't looking for Armenian best friend.
I'm not Armenian.
No, I choose my Ukrainian American best friend, and I am very happy. Sometimes you don't have to be looking for nationality, looking for any other traits. It's a spiritual connection that's the most important part, dear friends. When people ask us how we related, we always say to them, sometimes I say she's my cousin. And then Tanya's like, what do you told the people? Do I'm your cousin or I'm your friend?
Today.
Yeah, today, who I am to you. And when people question, I say, she is my spiritual sister. She is my spiritual sister. Spiritual connection sometimes is the more
stronger bond
than blood relation. Sometimes,
and
yes.
We call it the family that you're born into and then the family you pick. So we picked each other. We live next door to each other and we are a family together. My kids call her aunt. Her kids think I'm their aunt.
And our children call each other cousins.
Her mom's adopted me as her daughter, not her daughter, her mom's daughter.
My mom, she's like, Manushak, did you take?
She lives next door to a grammar teacher.
Yes, she is my grammar teacher. Did you take Tanya some vegetables? Did you give her tomatoes? Did you give her peppers? I'm like, Ma, if she needed, she will ask me. No. And then she just like, Tanya comes and she begs her up, and the child...
She bags the vegetables,
not you, yes. That's true.
When I go to Manushak's house, her mom starts speaking to me in Armenian. I don't understand Armenian, but I have been around for over 20 years to understand the main idea. And so I look at her and I try to answer, or I say, Babula, I don't speak Armenian, speak to me in Russian. And that's always funny. Speaking of nationalities in Ukrainian, I'm part Ukrainian. I used to make these Ukrainian Easter eggs. They're called pysanky. And I dug out my old supplies and I found some new ones on Amazon. And so I'm working on that as one of my many unfinished projects in my house. This is not traditional.
That's interesting. I want to see the finished product.
I will show you the finished product. This looks like kind of like gold, and this is the brown egg I used. I wasn't sure how it would show up because I've always done it on white eggs. As long as it doesn't break before I take the wax off. Whatever color you put the wax on, whatever color you put the wax on, that's the seals that color.
Oh.
So my original color was a brown egg. And then I dipped it in blue. Now, if I want something to stay in blue, I have to seal that part in wax. And then usually like a dark color, like black is the end color. And then whatever is open with no wax will stay black. And then you let it dry and then you melt the wax off and then it's this beautiful colors.
I never done that. It's not our...
But you can, it's interesting.
Yeah, but Tanya, do I have time?
I don't have time. I do this I run from project A, I do this for 5 minutes. Project B, I do this for 5 minutes.
Today I feel, Tanya, overwhelmed. I feel like so much going on in the life that I cannot catch up. It's not like me.
That's a daily feeling for me.
I'm always positive personality and thinking, okay, this today did not happen, tomorrow will happen, it's okay, blah, blah. Not today. I feel like I'm like, oh. It's like an old motor dying, like.
Well, you can't die yet because we have more subscribers on our channel and they're waiting for more videos. So sorry, your motor can't run out yet, Mom. It needs to run a lot longer for not just our YouTube friends and family, but your kids and your grandkids.
I know. Our joke is with Tanya that, Tanya,
you need an oil change, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maintenance.
Little maintenance. Our joke together is this: Tanya, when we older, we will take our walkers and walk to each other, huh?
We live next door to each other, so that's what she's saying. Our walker, we can walk to each other's house.
Or a little scooter, Tanya.
You have an electric UTV, you can drive that.
Tanya, to get that UTV, it's hard.
It's not easy to get out.
No, we need like a scooter, some kind of stand right away and go to each other's house.
Milwaukee has birds and limes and all that.
I know those
the rental ones.
Yeah, the scooters. So something like that.
It's not a bad idea. I'll look into that. I'm sure Amazon has it.
So I'm sure we can do something. So dear friends, holidays are coming, and on the holidays Tanya and I try to make something special, and we would be happy to share with you. Right now it's my canning season, and I'm canning lots of tomato sauce. In the Russian channel, I explained that we probably picked more than 800 kilograms of tomatoes this year.
That's a good ton.
More
than
Tanya,
a ton.
I think we did 1,000 kilograms of tomatoes or more.
So you gotta convert it. 2.2 pounds is 1 kilo.
Yeah, so it's like almost 2,000 pounds of tomatoes we picked this year. I think because this year, the first year, we got bees, and I think that's why it just was unbelievable a lot.
So wait, we need to explain the bee part. So neither one of us had bees before this year. This year we both had beehives that we set up, and both of us had things pollinate that never pollinated, or maybe not as fruitfully pollinated as this year. So if you want to increase your produce, bees are amazingly phenomenal for that.
We had so much pears, we had so much plums that plum tree never gave us a plum, 1 or 2 plums. This year was like branches were breaking down. The same thing with the pears. We had so much pepper. Dear friends, peppers. That was unbelievable. And then, of course, they are GMO free, organically treated. I say, my daughter-in-law says, Mom, what you give those kind of big peppers, how you get those big? I said, yeah, because I grew them on the cow poop and the chicken poop. Yeah,
you fertilized the ground with it. You
Yes.
didn't literally. People may think that you literally grew it on it. She didn't. She means she rotated it into the ground. Like
yeah,
farmers.
every spring we put in one pile through the year, and then every spring we take to the garden and
You compost the manure.
Yeah, we compost and then rototill. Yeah.
Turn it
Into a ground. That's it. That's our treatment, really. Or sometimes when we have too much blight,
yeah, when the tomato plants turn yellow.
not yellow, that the blackish.
Under the leaf.
Yes. So we put the baking
I don't know
soda.
if that's blight, but
No, I don't know. Baking soda or ashes from our fireplace.
On the leaves.
On the leaves, yes.
I saved my ashes. I have to use them now. And then we also travel a lot. We love to travel, and we've gone to many places, but this whole COVID restriction has really impacted our travel plans, so we kind of had to hunker down and focus on our properties and our gardens and our home life more than there's no traveling, not much.
Plus to everything else, we are working full-time. We are full-time moms. I am full-time mom, but on distance because everybody else left.
She's an empty nester because all her kids have left the house. So she's momming from a distance.
Yes.
And then how long have you been married to your husband, Joe?
I am married to my husband. January will be 28 years.
Oh my gosh, where did the time go?
I know.
I met you almost right after you got married.
Yes. We are friends 27 years, Tanya.
Oh my. That's a scary one. Time goes so fast. It feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I married in January 15th will be 28 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a divorced single mom with 2 boys.
Whoever is younger than us, who has little kids, younger than me, Tanya's younger than me.
Not by much though.
6 years.
That's not that much.
Yeah, but your kids are younger.
Oh.
So whoever has a younger kids, enjoy every minute of that timing, because when you will be an empty nest, empty nester, you will be very much missing those days. Enjoy every second and make a culture, your own family culture, your own family tradition, your own family culture. Our family tradition was every New Year we had a party that my children were included, and they were enjoying every minute. And they always says, Mom, what are we doing on New Year? And now they are gone. I still like, what are we doing on New Year, Mama? So some kind of tradition that they always remember, and they always want to come to you and remember how good those days are. Same as a parent.
But my advice also as a parent is don't stress about all the minor things that you think you have to do perfectly, because in the end, they won't remember them probably, but you will remember the stress. It's better to make the traditions and enjoy the moment than focus on being that perfect mom or dad.
But Tanya, my kids actually remembering that I always made specific stuff, special stuff for them.
I don't mean that, but
like cooking and food.
But like what I mean, I made a huge birthday party for Roman when he turned 1.
Yeah.
And I stressed so much over that, and I spent so much time and energy. You think he remembers that? No. I remember that he cried the whole time because it was like 110 degrees outside and he was miserable. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that, yes, I agree. Mm-hmm. But like when there's so little.
No. The kid, when my kids were little, I understood one thing: the child, that adults, that's our ego, not the child. What the child needed. Child needed the hug and love, attention and playful time. That's what they needed. They won't remember that 1-year-old, the cake and everything. I done it, and I was decorating myself the cake, and I went to cake decoration class that I will make my kids whatever kind of cake I want to make or they want to request. And they remember that, but the Gevork's first birthday cake, no, he won't remember. Everybody else remember, because that was the first time people were eating, American people who was eating Armenian honey cake. I made a honey cake with the train on the top. It's interesting. For me, it was interesting. But I agreed with Tanya. You don't have to stress out. You just have to give your love and attention to your kid. That's the best memory.
Words of wisdom with Manushak and Tanya.
And dear friends, we are very, very happy that we have you guys. We always enjoy every minute of talking with you and exchanging our experience. And welcome to those who just joined to our channel. We are very excited to have all of you.
Yes, we are. Welcome. So thanks for joining us. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.